What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? The Fame303 here, and today we are gonna be playing more of the Genshin Impact Art Conquest. We're in the last act, where we're basically, like, in the end, we're gonna be finishing the prologue and heading into chapter 1. So, what I had today is November 10th, and today they're gonna be doing, I believe it's a maintenance, because for the 1.1 update, which adds more arc on. So they're basically, it's gonna be defeat the ring card. Basically, there's gonna be a new update for Act 3 of Chapter 1. So yeah. You won't be seeing this video until later. Until later on, but just to make sure.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
Alright, we're already fighting.
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There should be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Swing for life.
By royal decree.
Okay, we did. Those were just bosses around there.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Okay. So we're nearing the end. Go towards Storm Terror's lair. Okay. There's a lot of stuff, and there's also a Statue of the Seven here, and that will help me with my adventure book. Oh, I should stay here. Okay. And there's teleport waypoints as well. There's like a whole new area to explore. Kind of like in the map, there's waypoints.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The
And I
gate
guess
is
kind of
enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Alrighty.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Oh.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
I'm confused on where we're supposed to go. And we're dead.
This realm is no home for a princess.
I need Fischl because she's pretty strong. That should get it okay. So this is gonna be challenging. I'll search through everything later, but I guess here we go.
Catch the wind.
I'm confused to where we're supposed to go. Okay. I did that. Does this step way in? I'm guessing that's the Statue of the Seven. Yes, it is. So that will, I'm guessing it's gonna help me see the whole map.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
There we go. On Cur's lair. Now we can see, and there's 4 different locations. There we go. Now, we need the wind current in order to do what exactly? Okay. So, let's just try to get through the story. I'm not trying to get that distracted. So then what? So I just keep on climbing? So the Ruin Guard is not our enemy. We need to ignore that later. Let's just keep on going. Go towards the top. So here, right? There you go.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Thank you, Tater.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Okay, do that. There we go. Now we talk to them. Chest here.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Right. So break the seal and store in tower's layer. There's one over here. And then the other 3 are around over there. We also have to look for the shiny thing. You should also activate the waypoints. You might need them, you know? So they're not that far. I thought I'd had to go look for these things and then for these. Okay. Got him. Right, that worked, no? So I have to bring 3. Okay.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Where are you? I will get back to that once I find everything, I guess. Okay, so I found both of these. I had to go through some wind currents to get these 2, so now that I have both, this one should be broken. Okay, broke 1. So now we need to do the same thing 2 other times.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
And I'll be back once I get to those areas. So I got to the next one, and this one was a bit more easier. They were just around here. We're gonna get the waypoint and then those. There we go. Oh. What I get when I take things that easy.
Let the show begin!
So sorry. Freeze!
You kill these guys because these are the guys who are killing him.
Let the show begin! Yeah! Oz, reveal thyself!
Here we go. Then that should break another layer. And now the last one. And I'll see y'all there.
It seems too...
Okay, so I got the last 3 I needed for the last seal. So let's do this. Let's see what happens next.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Go back to the top of the tower. So I believe we have a waypoint there. Okay, I think we're about to fight Storm Terror.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D-Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
So I think we're about to fight him. Confront Storm Terror. Let's do this. So I think it's gonna be the same as before, and then there's gonna be like a two-faced one. These are different. These are domains, and then this one is just the first one, like just the normal, the story version. The other one are domains you can use to get, I guess, like leveling up materials. So let's do this. And this might be the last thing we do.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
Okay, sorry I'm quiet. Okay, we got one. And I think we have to dodge an attack or something.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics.
Yep.
Just hold on a bit longer.
We got hit once. We're slowly catching up to him, but I think he generated a little bit of health.
I'll extract and condense the pure animal from the shocks being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Can also be dying. Don't have that much health. I think one more should do it. There we go. We caught up. Actually, one more. There we go. Moving too much. Okay. So it's the same thing again. We have to catch up to him. Vent is gonna help us out. I wonder when Vent is going to help us. There we go. I think like 3 more should do it. There we go. And that should do it. There we go.
This is hurting you. Hang on, just one more.
Just one more, but I think the last one it's like a ground battle. Yep. And we get to play as Venti, I think. Okay, defeat Dvalin. And we're
Now
playing
we
as
can fight
Renzi.
Dvalin on equal ground. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
I think Renzi does more damage. This video might be a bit longer, but I think it's gonna be about it.
Ace in the hole. Celestinum finale termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
Got him.
Aim
Oh.
for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Come on. Got him. We did it. We beat Storm Terror.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Oh, we got a bow. Got tainted blood. That's gonna be it for this video. In the next video, we will conclude the prologue. I think we're still in the prologue. Yeah, but I think that's we're just nearing the end. So next time, we might start chapter 1, which is situated in Leeway, all the way over here. This whole area, mostly here. But that's for another episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it's gonna be a long episode. It's probably gonna be like 34 minutes.
I do worry about the well-being of
like
my
and subscribe,
during my
and
impromptu
share it with others.
absence.
And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.